All right, let's go.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's been a while. Beans
Has been a while.
and I missed the crowd. Everyone was wondering, where were you guys? And we're back. We had some
Yeah, we couldn't even
spring
walk outside
breaks.
on the streets. They're like, "When you guys making a return?" And we're just like, "You know what?
Yeah, we got flooded by paparazzi,
We did."
but we're
But
back.
we expected it. Like
Yeah,
it happens.
it's calm. It's calm.
Yeah,
Nothing crazy, but
it's
the
awesome every day.
the fifth episode here of the Beans and Schmeat podcast. We got a very special episode because we're gonna be talking a lot of March Madness, and I know Beans very excited, and I'm very excited because March Madness, one of the best months of the year, and just filling out the bracket, knowing that the first game you're probably going to get wrong, but the idea that a perfect bracket, it's there in another universe.
Like
But
you think you're a genius.
you
You
think
got
you got
that
it, you
you
think you
got
got
that
it, but
14 seed going on the run, but then they lose first round.
but before we get into
Sucks.
that, we'll just do our regular stuff here. We'll start off with the movie of the weekend, and Beans has definitely got something. He said was watching some recent stuff, and I've kind of been slacking. But
Yes,
Beans, start us off.
I had a big month today. I watched a lot of good movies. I watched the Usual Suspects. I watched Seven. I watched Zodiac. Had a good month. I just finished Dune. Like I want to say 30 minutes ago. I was watching. I was finishing that, waiting for Smitty to charge his computer. And but I will say, I think well, I'm not counting Seven and Usual because that was like a few weeks ago. I was like earlier in the month. But this week, my favorite movie I watched, Ready or Not, I was watching it because there's a sequel coming out. I was gonna go watch that too, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good movie, and I'm excited for the sequel. Smitty, what do you got?
Um, yeah, I was actually gonna watch Suspects, and then I was just too tired. But like I had the trailer on.
It's a good
I was
movie.
like, yeah, no. So I'll definitely watch it soon because I know it's on Prime or something. But I'll
Yeah,
do
yeah,
a
it's on Prime.
Star Wars. I don't know. I don't think I said that last episode, right? I'm not reason.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hopefully not.
I don't
Yeah,
think so.
Star
I think you're
Wars.
good. Star Wars, it was it just the first one?
Yeah, I'm excited to watch the next one. I haven't got the chance, but
Oh, is
yeah,
this your first time watching Star Wars? No way. You watched it in release order?
yes, that's what I was told to do.
By who?
My friend Max at Fordham, and
Yeah.
a very popular demand as well.
Yeah, yeah. I
It's kind
mean,
of
it's a good. They're good movies, you know. Um,
what would you say in like your trilogies? Like, would you put that top five, top 10? Where's that sit in your trilogies? You think?
just the original, like the first three.
Yeah, go with first three. We do first three because I know those are
Like
obviously
the
some of the
first three
best.
that ever came out, right?
Yes,
Okay. First, I mean, it's very high up there. I mean, there's some good trilogy, like Lord of the Rings is pretty good as well, very good. Uh, there's definitely other I'm forgetting, but you know, it's a good trilogy. It starts really good. Unfortunately, it just slowly got worse as
yeah,
it
I've
kept
heard
going.
about that. Yeah,
The prequels were not great, but the best Star Wars movie is Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
I've
Hands down.
heard good things about that one. I'm excited for
Great,
that one.
phenomenal movie. And the sequels are there. So the sequels, if they weren't like connected to the original stuff, they would have been fine. Except for Rise of Skywalker, that was terrible. That was an awful movie. But
Is that the last one?
the last one, it was awful.
Okay.
The Last Jedi and The Force Awakens, I thought were very fun movies that would have been seen differently if they weren't like a connected to the original thing. But you know, so much you could ask for. I still enjoyed them, but you know, good movies all around. And
That's nice. I'm excited.
yeah, you should be. You should be excited. But since we're speaking about movies, there's the Oscars last night. I don't know if you watched that or knew anything that happened. But before we get into that, we posted a little thing on the Instagram, the where we drafted the rom-coms.
Oh yeah,
And then we did the poll who won.
we got
And
some feedback.
there's no shocker who won here.
Did you win? I didn't check the poll. I,
I
I
ended
saw
up
I saw the comment that someone said I won, but
yeah, it's Chiara Monteforte, bro. Chiara. It's fake. No, but so you got 25%, G-Man got 35%, and I got 40%. There were 20 votes, which is actually I thought we were gonna get like 10, so that's
hey, there
pretty
we go. We
good.
doubled we doubled the amount.
We doubled the thought, so that's really good. Uh, anyways, that was good. Maybe I'll do the other one. I saw the Adam Sandler one, but that one wasn't as fun. But it still was, you know what I mean. Saw
Yeah,
someone in the
honestly,
background of
I
your
thought there
screen.
was gonna be more Adam Sandler ones to draft. That and then it felt like there was. I was like already running out, but like pick three.
Yeah, because you thought there's so many, and then you're like, oh wait, hold on.
Like
Hey,
there's like movies that you enjoy, and there's movies that are actually good.
yeah, because like
So
you could be like, oh, this one was pretty fun, but then like, was it good?
yeah,
No, it wasn't. Anyways, before we get into all the other fun stuff, you were you like, did you know what happened at the Oscars, like all the winners and stuff?
like I've seen some stuff. I know Michael B. Jordan won. That's right,
Yeah,
what I know.
Michael B. Jordan got Best Actor for I think some I mean I don't know the names of the things, but I just know he got that. One Battle After Another. I don't know if you watched that. Great movie.
That one I gotta
Um,
watch. Yeah,
Best
look
Picture.
good too.
I agree with that. I think it should have won. Greatest movie that came out last year, 100%. No doubt in my mind. Great performances from everyone there. Sean Penn won's Best Supporting Actor for that too. I think that was very well deserved. It's a good movie. I recommend that, Smith. You should watch that. And I also know Jessie Buckley got a Best Actress, and I think that was well deserved. You know, she put on a great performance in Hamnet, and I think that it was well deserved. Smitty,
Leo
any come?
DiCaprio seems to be everywhere.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio, he's the man.
Yeah,
You
all
know,
these movies I'm like rewatching, like all of them like
it's
have
just
Leonardo
Leo.
DiCaprio in, and like he's like starting to become like I've always like thought he's a good actor, but like he's starting to become like one of my favorite actors now because like
Yeah,
all these movies I'm rewatching it. Why am I?
yeah. I was gonna say it's gonna mess up. It's like gun. It's like yeah. It's actually really good. Like I thought
Yeah. So he's definitely up there as one of my favorite actors with like rewatching everything. I also
he's
when I watched Shutter Island for the first time and I was left in complete shock at the end. So one of my favorite movies
Yeah.
now.
Well, he's been, I think ever since like once even when I just started watching movies, he's been my favorite. Like, every single time I see him, like I think he's putting on a great performance. I'm a big fan of Leo. Big fan of a bunch of guys. Big fan of Timothy Chalamet. Shout out him. He didn't win anything,
Yeah,
but great actor. Michael B.
shout out him.
Jordan, phenomenal actor. And
Shout out to
listen,
Paddle Scene.
okay. Shout out to
Nick's gonna
Paddle
like that
Scene.
one. Nick's gonna like that one
Yep,
if he ever
because
watches.
he wishes that he was Timothy Chalamet in that scene. Anyways, yeah, no, a bunch of great actors and actresses out there too. Everyone that was nominated last night, everyone that's been nominated in their lives, even that haven't. Great actors, great actresses, put on great entertainment for me and Smitty.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Shout out them, man. Shout out them. I
Uh,
wasn't watching that. I was watching USA and DR play a
so
very
was I.
tight
Don't get me
game.
twisted. So was I.
Oh, okay.
I was watching that, and then I wasn't even paying attention. I looked all of it after. I was like looking through the results, but then I got Justin Mylinski texting me about how he should have joined Kalshi and bet on the because he got all of them. He predicted all of them, all the right winners. I'm like, bro,
I saw that. It's like
but what are we
now
doing?
watching USA
What
DR.
are we doing?
What are we doing,
Kid
man?
calls himself a baseball fan too. It's the Mets fans. It's those damn Mets fans. That's what happens.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They
It's
don't. It
crazy,
seems
man.
like they don't want to unite with us, like when we want to support Team USA. But
Yeah,
they're playing Venezuela tomorrow. Big game.
they do. I'm
I'm
gonna be
I'm
tuned in.
I'm definitely gonna be tuned in. The thing with this USA team, I was just telling my dad, I was like we have a very strong lineup, but it seems we only get our runs in one inning, and then we
Yeah,
don't need anything else, and we get the win somehow. This is
yeah.
like not how you win baseball games, but it's working. And
Because they don't look great, but they are great. Does that make sense?
yeah, yes,
And then you go to the pen, and you're like, oh, we're gonna shut it down now. And then you got Griffin Jacks throwing like 3 innings of 3-hit baseball, or David Bednar comes in. You think he's give up 4 runs, but then ends up exploding the bases and striking out 3 in a row. It's just it gets scary. It gets scary.
it's very scary. But hopefully, it's not as scary tomorrow. I think is it McLean starting tomorrow for US?
Yeah. God bless, man.
Yeah, we got to throw up a prayer. And I think the whole argument, because I was arguing with my boss about this too. He's like, "Oh, Judge sucks." I was like, "What about your boy McLean?" He's like, "You're blaming a rookie." I was like, "This guy's facing a terrible, or I wouldn't say terrible, but like not a very experienced Team
Yeah.
Italy lineup, and he gets rocked,
And real
and
quick,
then
but while we're getting into the discourse, the Aaron Judge's unclutched narrative, it has to go. He threw out Tatis, and that set the tone for the rest of the game. They didn't run on him, they didn't run on anyone. That was it. He got a hit. It was the first hit on the team. Got the boys started. Even Gunnar Henderson said that throw fired them up. He's having a great tournament, and so I don't get the narrative. They say that he can't come up in the clutch, but like, yeah, what about everyone else? No one else
yeah,
has. And it's not. It's like out of everyone on the team, why are you complaining about Judge?
and that strikeout against Italy too. It's like he had 2 home runs already. He's been doing good. It's like you can't expect him to hit a home run every. single at bat. I mean, he's not
Yeah.
that. Like, I know he's crazy, but he's like not that crazy. And like, and then my boss was saying, he was like, "Oh, who the heck is this Greg Weisser guy?" Shout out Greg Weisser though. He's from Florida,
Shout out. The former Yankee too.
former
He
Yankee.
has
He's
some
got
nasty
nasty stuff.
stuff.
He's got
He's got
nasty
some
stuff,
nasty
man.
stuff.
He's
First
what
time I
Nolan
saw a
McLean should be.
sweeper, he was throwing the sweeper before the sweeper was cool. 'Cause I saw it on TV. I'm
Exactly.
like, what? I'm like, bro, he's bending reality. It's crazy stuff, man.
He's good stuff. So sad to see he's out in Boston. I wish he was with
Yeah,
New York a little longer. He's got some good stuff, man.
yeah. Good picture all around.
Yeah. But I'm excited for tomorrow. Hopefully McLean can, lock in. I'm gonna be on his side, obviously. Even though
Oh,
he's a
I'm
Mets
gonna
pitcher,
root
but
for him. As long as he's
yeah,
repping the USA, I'm gonna root for him. As it goes for the Red
yeah,
Sox, goes for the
absolutely.
Mets.
Absolutely,
But
man. That's the beauty of the USA, the
but
Team USA's.
he better lock it down because if not,
Yeah. I was saying this before, when I was talking about someone else, like, because obviously Trey Turner kind of stepped up with Team USA with the Grand Slam against Venezuela last year, or not last year, whatever, 2 years ago, and
three
then he
years
had
ago.
home run in the final as well. Who do you think? Obviously, it's kind of the last game in the tournament, but we've kind of seen throughout this tourney maybe someone step up. Like, who do you think could be like the Trey Turner of this team, like that kind of bottom of the order? No, someone nobody's talking about that can step up.
Bryce Terang.
Yeah, I like that pick. I like that
Yeah,
pick
you
a
like
lot.
that? You like that?
Yeah,
Good
I
ball
was
player.
thinking at the beginning of the tournament, Bobby Witt, because it feels like nobody was talking about him as much.
But now they're
Then I
talking
led
about
like
him.
Bregman. Again, nobody was talking about it as much. He's kind of like middle of the order, and he's the veteran.
Gunnar
And then
Henderson got his moment last night and he took it.
I was thinking Roman Anthony too.
Yeah,
Just
he's a
kind of that
beast.
young
Great
lefty who
player.
got stepped in. And then I would say, like looking back on that question now, I'd say Gunnar Henderson definitely.
Yeah.
He's
Gunnar
been pretty good.
Henderson, absolute baller, hooper completely. No
Yeah,
doubt in my mind he's gonna step up tomorrow.
absolutely. And I heard you are you starting tomorrow too? So,
Me?
those rumors
I mean,
true?
I can't confirm or deny because I'll be
Ah, come on,
investigated.
come on,
But I did get the call, and let's just say, look, watch
come
the
on,
game tomorrow. Watch the game
come
tomorrow.
on.
That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say.
Well,
Got the
WBC tomorrow, USA versus Venezuela. I don't know who's on the mound for Venezuela. I was kind of looking that one up too. Unsure.
I don't even know who they. I don't know that team at all. I know they got
They
Glaber. I
got
know they got Acuna, but
yeah, Gleyber, Perez, Acuna,
yeah, I'm so
Willier,
checked out
Abreu.
of the other teams until we play them. Then I'm just like, oh, I'll tell you guys.
Yeah.
I
Well,
know
so yeah,
Abreu
that
because he
game.
hit the home run against Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that'll be exciting to watch tomorrow. But another thing very exciting to watch coming up,
Smitty.
March
It's
Madness.
March, baby.
It's March, baby. Before we get into March Madness, I was like, because last year, obviously, when we were in high school, I was like watching during my accounting class with one of our good friends, Mikey Tino.
Oh my God.
Reached out to him. I was like, "Yo, Tino, what's the bracket looking like?" And I think he said he's unsure to pick up because he doesn't want to trust Duke or Arizona. So he's unsure of what the winner is going to be.
I mean, but then who
But he
else are you
said
gonna pick up? You know?
once he said Arizona, I was like, it's okay. I don't know.
Well,
I
just
don't,
wait. Just wait.
I don't know. I don't know, Tino, but shout out Tino. Missed that
You
guy. Like, he was also telling me like his college decision coming soon, and it's like I'm waiting for it. And then
know
he
where
admitted to
he's
me, he's
going?
like,
He's going
"Where's he
Fordham.
going?"
Fordham.
Oh, if I see the Florida man reposting that, but then he said to me, he's like, "Oh, like I just want to be happy." He's like, I want to." He's like, and then he started saying like Juan Soto. He's like, he made the wrong choice. He should have gone to the Yankees because he was happy with the Yankees. I'm like, oh, all right. It's like, what's going on here, Tino? So he's got a change of heart. But March Madness is here. I think it was a
Woo.
very confusing time to pick a winner because it feels like I mean anybody would win. There's a lot of good top teams, but I mean, Mikey, we're
There's a
talking about a
lot
little
of
bit about
bad top
this.
teams.
Who do you uh who do you think's taking it all?
You know, so I was looking at the bracket. I've been keeping up keeping tabs on all the teams throughout the year. And I'm gonna be honest, no team has caught my eye except for one.
Uh-oh.
This team is comparable to none other than the 10 out of 10 blonde that you'll see across the bar. You know she's got like problems. You know she's bipolar. You know it's going to be a complete issue if you go out with her and you choose her. But she's so hot, you don't care. Give me Arizona. They're
Oh
going to
no.
break my heart again, and I know it. But I'm going to pick them. I'm going to ride and die with them. They're too good this year. I've said
At
that
least you're
before, but
loyal.
I mean it this year. Arizona's year. I picked them before, they lost second round. Then after that, I lost all my trust in them. This
He's
year,
loyal.
this year though, listen, we're going all the way this year. When I say we, I mean Arizona. I'm not on the team. I'm not a fan of the team. I don't go there. But we are going all the way.
I'm not an Arizona fan. I never claimed to be an Arizona fan.
Yeah, it's gonna be me in like 3 days. Don't worry.
Um, yeah, I thought this was very tough for me. 'Cause obviously, Duke's gonna be a heavy favorite, but like Duke can never seem to get it done in the end. Arizona obviously heavy favorite, but also they seem to choke as well. I don't really trust Michigan as much,
I
so
don't
that kind
trust
of
Michigan. I had Michigan State like a few months ago. Now I don't. Michigan State could take a hike.
and that kind of led me to the other number one seed. I picked them last year in Florida, and I
Mm,
feel
mm-mm,
confident in them again to get it
mm-mm.
done.
They don't got the team. They don't got the team.
It's either them or UConn for me, just because UConn has the experience.
Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. They can't. Straight up, they can't.
There's no like nobody's really like a. I was so dead set on Florida last year too, and now I'm just like
You know
I don't know what
what?
to do anymore.
Hear me out. UConn does not get out the second round.
You think they lose to UCLA?
Yep, I
Yeah,
do.
that's a tough one. Yeah, that's what I thought they were
I got
gonna
UCLA going to the
give
Elite
them
Eight.
trouble.
Yeah.
Elite Eight. Let me see this. So they beat Michigan State.
Yep. Michigan State's not a good
Yeah,
team. I said that.
yeah, that's good. I like that. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you like it. I know you do. Nah, but real talk. I am going to two of the games, UCLA versus UCF and UConn versus my good friend Gianluca Rizzo's Furman basketball team. He's not on the team, he plays soccer, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
would have been
But
cool to see like a
I'm
John Luca
excited for
Rizzo.
both. I think they're gonna be two good games and let's hope for some magic, you know?
I think UConn likes to play down to like their bad opponents too. So I think it could be close. Like with Furman might give them like a slight scare, but I don't think it's gonna be anything crazy.
Listen, I'm not saying Furman is St. John's because UConn just got obliterated, right? That's gotta hurt the spirits a little bit. It's got it. That's got to be in your mind. Be like St. John's just had our way with us. Like, does that carry into the tournament? Because even if you could, because maybe you could beat Furman, maybe you scrape by Furman or beat Furman by a lot. Then you got a better opponent the next round. It's gonna be a weird tournament, Smitty. It's gonna be a weird
Yeah,
tournament.
the thing with UConn is like I said to myself, I was like, they're gonna lose the Big East tournament, but I could see them obviously making it far in St. John's and winning the Natty, just because of
Listen,
like the whole MSG thing.
I don't think St. John's is the team that's gonna get it done this year at all.
No,
I didn't think they were last year. I didn't think they were this year. I, There's some crazy weather outside. Sorry. Um, yeah, I just don't think they're the team. Oh my God. I just don't think
where
they're
do you have the Johnnies going?
the Johnnies. Hey, I'm not done with my bracket. But just from what I'm seeing here, listen, my good friend Gianluca Rizzo, he said Kansas is either going to be the best team in the country or the worst team in the country on their day. If Kansas could come in with momentum going against St. John's could be gone in the second round.
I can see that.
It's either second round or even third round because then they play what? In the
Duke.
Sweet 16 they'll play Duke or TCU because I have TCU beating Ohio State. Don't think Ohio State's a good team. I think TCU could get it done.
I have that same too. So shout out you.
Yeah, shout out me, I know. And
Yeah, I think they could lose second round to Kansas, but I'll have them beating Kansas because they lost second round last year, and I'll have them losing to Duke.
yeah, I could see that. I mean, there's some other choke artists, of course, in the tournament. Illinois is always going to be that team that's going to not get it done. Virginia is going to be the team that doesn't get it done again. Um,
Illinois, you were high in Illinois though, right?
Me?
Didn't you say it in the group chat?
Bro, I was lying. I hate Illinois.
Oh, okay.
Bro, they let me every year, bro. They never get it done. Virginia never gets it done. Alabama, their second highest point scorer, just got arrested, not playing with the team. You know Purdue's not going anywhere because they never go anywhere. Gonzaga's not a good team. We've known that. If you have Gonzaga going far, you're an idiot.
No, I have
Um,
Purdue. I mean, that's kind of an easy side of the bracket though,
it's a very easy side, but I still don't see them going anywhere.
because they'll be facing off against each other.
Yeah. Listen, I think the closest games of this round, it's gonna be it's gonna be crazy. Texas Tech and Akron, A&M and St. Mary's, and I think Iowa and Clemson are gonna be the closest games.
Yeah.
There's
I like
gonna
that.
be VCU in North Carolina. Listen, VCU could easily upset. Troy and Nebraska. Troy could easily upset. McNeese and Vandy. McNeese is not a good team. Do not fall for the trap.
Yeah,
Vandy will beat them by at least 35.
I've got Vandy very easily.
Yeah, because I
Kind of
saw
like
a bunch
what,
of our friends in our bracket. They're saying, "Ooh, what about McNeese?" No, McNeese this year
yeah.
is not a team.
And honestly, I
Vanderbilt,
thought they should have won last year. Clemson just played one of the worst first halves
yeah,
of basketball we've ever
terrible
seen.
first half of basketball. Don't understand what happened. And Vanderbilt this year is probably the most slept on team going into this tournament.
Yeah, I like Vanderbilt too. I think the Sweet 16, I have them.
Yeah, I could easily see them going like Final Four, Elite Eight. No doubt in my mind.
Good
And
squad. Good squad.
Illinois, they got gifted the first round. UPenn, it's UPenn. Like
Don't sleep on that guy that dropped 40 though. Never know.
I'm not, who's he playing? Do you even know two players on the other team he was playing?
No.
Do you even know who he played?
Who in that last game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you got me there. But still, bro, UPenn and Yale, are we for real? Illinois is gonna blow them out. They got gifted that. I'm not moved at all.
Who's your big sleepers going into the tournament?
Big sleepers. I don't even know, man. Like I didn't finish my bracket yet. I don't see any like there's no team that's a low seed now that I could see going on a crazy run.
I could see like the most I could see is like a double digit seed making Sweet 16. That's it.
Yeah. But I say it's
Like
like
I could
every
see,
year, oh, I don't see a run, but then they go on a run.
yeah,
I think USFs are is that's the biggest trap game. People are gonna pick USF thinking they'll beat Louisville. They're not. They're not a good team. If Temple University's beating them, Louisville's beating them. Hate to break it to you. I mean, I don't know.
uh,
I could see VCU going far, and I mean, even if Troy beats Nebraska, I think that Vandy's going to smoke them. I
yeah,
think out of like all the lower seeds, it's going to be VCU that goes on a run. Late, but listen, maybe Miami, Ohio, with the chip on their shoulder, maybe they go on a run. I don't know. Like,
yeah. But then they'll
I could
come
easily
out of
see
that
that
game at
happening.
Tennessee. That's the only thing. I like VCU.
I mean, yeah,
That just might be like the bias that I've
I like
seen.
VCU because UNC's beat up and I see them winning. But listen, if Miami Ohio does end up winning their first four game, and they could easily beat Tennessee, I think they could play hard against Tennessee. I could see them beating Tennessee, and then that leaves them with Virginia. We all know what Virginia does, and that's lose. They listen. They're the biggest choke artists, and I think NCAA basketball ever. Right? I could see them easily beating Virginia. And then it just comes down to Iowa State or Kentucky. I think it'll be hard for them to beat Iowa State. But if Kentucky can somehow, I listen, even Santa Clara might beat Kentucky if we're being honest here.
Yeah, I was thinking about Santa Clara too.
I'm thinking about it. Kentucky's not that good.
No, I'm not sold on Iowa State either.
Iowa State, listen, you don't have to be sold on them, but just look at the bracket. Especially
Yeah,
now that Bama has one less player that would make an impact for them. It's just Michigan. It's literally just Michigan. That's it.
yeah. That like
'Cause
right side of the bracket, it's like it ain't looking good.
yeah, and listen, I like St. Louis. I like the story. Don't fall for it because Georgia's going to blow them out too.
Yeah, St. Louis has kind of been like they've been slowing down a little bit. They lost like by 30 to George Mason.
Yeah,
Then they didn't even win the 8-10 title. They lost in in the semifinals to Dayton,
yeah,
which is a crazy ending. They blew at Fordham a while ago, which obviously isn't that big of a
not hard
deal.
to
They
do.
got a nice arena. I'll give them that. Scheifetz Arena, pretty cool
Yeah,
arena. I'd probably still fall for it just because like the 8-10 bias. But
yeah.
I also like Akron a lot.
I really like Akron too. I have actually I think I picked them. I think I have them picked. I think I have the Zips being picked right now. And listen, I could see a Akron versus Hofstra second round matchup.
I'd love to see
Texas
Hofstra get through, but
Texas Tech beat up Bama. They're doing crime over there.
who
And
knows
that
with
and
Bama, man.
yeah, man. Listen, could be rough. And listen, I also said BYU. I had the Mormons earlier, like earlier in the year. My way too early prediction was that BYU goes far. I think BYU does not go far at all now, and I do think they lose second round. You know
Yes.
what? Wait, they play Gonzaga. I could see them losing Sweet
No,
16.
I think BYU gets one win. I think they have obviously the Banza, but like besides that, who else do they really have?
Yeah,
And I
but
think they lose
Gonzaga
to
sucks.
Gonzaga.
So if they win round, I think if it's either they lose in the first round or they lose in the Sweet 16. I think they beat Gonzaga because Gonzaga is not good.
Yeah, it's crazy how we're saying Gonzaga and Purdue, and I have them facing off in the Sweet 16 because like
No
who else is
way.
there? Who else is
I
there? Like
mean,
I'm not
but
sold on
listen,
like
it's
Miami.
Purdue. It's Purdue.
I'm not sold on Miami,
Neither am I. You could have them going to the Sweet 16.
and
Wow,
then they would
that
just face
listen,
off
the
against
right
each other.
side is just not a good side of the bracket. It's
I
listen,
like
I will
Arkansas to
say,
make a sneaky run.
yeah, but then Arkansas. I liked them early in the year too, and then they just let me down again. Just kept losing. Listen, if Arizona doesn't do it this year, there will never be a year they do it.
Yeah. I mean, what are our thoughts on like LIU possibly making the chip?
Fins up.
Vince, Mikey, what are you doing? If LIU comes in, knocks out Arizona first game.
Probably end my life.
Okay,
Yep.
noted, noted.
Yeah. What other games can I see that would be fun?
I'm gonna fall for the high point
You're gonna fall for High Point again? I fell for them
propaganda
last
again.
year.
Yeah,
They
they
didn't.
almost came back.
Yeah, guess where almost counts. And horseshoes and hand grenades, and this is basketball. You know what?
No,
Next year I'll tell FanDuel. Yeah, I'll tell FanDuel. Oh, they almost came back. Do I get my money?
I'm gonna fall for the propaganda again, but then they lose second round to Arkansas.
Yeah. Listen, I fall for UCLA every year. I think I pick them every year, and a lot of years they don't do anything anymore. But this year, I see it being different. I
Who
also see,
UCLA? You said
yeah, I also see Iowa beating Clemson. I don't know if that's really like hot take, but
all those
listen,
9-8 seeds are so confusing
the
to me.
9-8s, they're just so
They
like
get you
what
so many
anything
times.
can happen. The most 50-50 game I think is St. Mary's versus A&M.
Yeah, it is
I could see it going
definitely.
both ways, but I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go St. Mary's. I don't know.
Yeah, they got a good defensive squad.
I'm not. You know
For
what I'm
like
gonna
it's
do?
like an SEC team.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait to see what the good old TikTok experts are saying.
Yeah, that's what I look to. It makes me feel smarter when I hit people who agree with me,
Yeah, I'm like,
and
that's
then
what I'm
like and
saying.
then
And then they
I
get
get
blown out by
convinced in
30
ten
in the first
seconds,
round.
and then I can get convinced in 10 seconds that a 13 seed's gonna beat a four because they say, "Oh, this is a very fast paced team."
It's a very fast-paced team, yeah, and then they've just been like the number 4 team in the country straight up.
Yeah,
Here's why Sienna will be Duke. Sienna plays with aggression. Okay.
I talked with
I'm
Siena's head coach, and he said we play with a.
Listen, I had a one-on-one interview earlier this year, and the Sienna coach said, "Don't be surprised if we win something this year." And you know what? I like number 4 on their team, so give me Sienna.
Yeah, I think
Villanova versus Utah State is also going to be a close game. I haven't mentioned that yet because I just, again, looking at my thing, just realized. But I don't think Villanova's good anymore.
I
Give me the
also
Aggies.
I don't think Villanova's good, but I also don't think Utah State's good.
Better
So I'm gonna
than
take
Nova, bro.
Villanova and then just lose in the second round to Arizona.
Sure. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have VCU probably being the double digit that goes the farthest, or Santa Clara. I don't know. I gotta look into it more. Like I have
I
an
don't
idea where I want to go, but like
listen. I don't think
nothing
Santa Clara is
crazy.
going to be Iowa State, man.
Yeah, that's the only thing. But like I'm just like Iowa State just being like a sneaky two. Like that's not sold on them. That's the only thing.
What do you
Like
gotta do to
that
be
right
sold on?
side,
But you're sold on Florida, which I don't get.
the right side of the bracket, man, is just so weird.
But what do these teams got to do for you to get to convince you?
I just gotta get that feeling. I ain't got no feeling. I really got no feeling at all. I might just like quit March Madness and just watch for the love of the
You
game.
should because I don't I, like Florida's not doing anything special to give me any feelings.
At this point, I'm just gonna pick like a 16 seed just for for the fun of it.
Maybe you
I'm
will,
not
maybe you
confident in
won't.
anybody. Give me the Sharks to win it all.
Do it, please, man. You're just giving me money.
Speaking of, only Justin paying, so we gotta start getting on that.
Yeah.
Telling everybody.
Yep. The people haven't even joined the bracket yet, bro. They're lost over here.
Yeah.
What other hot takes do we have?
I don't know. I'm kind of
Hot
confused with
take.
the.
Temple University gets a game because one of the other teams drop out last second because they just couldn't make it. So
What
Temple
conference is
wins.
they missed the flight?
Yeah, yeah, they missed the flight
What
and
conference is
Temple
Temple in?
the American with USF.
Oh, okay.
We actually beat USF 78 or 79, 78 once.
There you go. You can go on a run one in the next couple of years.
So by the
Maybe
process
this year.
of distribution, we're actually in the game. So what were you saying before I just yapped?
Um, a lot of these like 7-10 seeds are very confusing. Like Miami, Florida, Missouri. What do you have there? Or if you have an idea.
What game was it? Oh, my Miami, Florida versus Missouri. Now we're getting somewhere because if I'm not mistaken, Missouri did beat Florida at one point this year, right? Um, Miami though, they're always a team that like you think is good, like oh it's Miami, they're supposed to be good, and then they're not good. So I don't know.
The only thing that's like I would have taken Miami, but like the game's also in Missouri.
Yeah, so I think I'm going Missouri there.
That's the only thing is like they got like so much home court advantage technically.
Give me Missouri, and then give me Missouri over Purdue.
Well,
Well,
actually, I
perfect
don't.
bracket, perfect bracket. I'm getting for that perfect bracket, bro. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
actually, that doesn't sound bad because we are just talking about Purdue. Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't think about that.
I know you like that. Yeah, you like that.
And
Look at
then
that
they and
face.
then and then they lose to BYU
Bro,
because you don't
this
have
the
Gonzaga.
top right is god awful. Bro, who makes this, bro? Jesus, man.
And then like the top left is like the bracket
Yeah,
of death.
top left is the most competitive bracket I've seen in a while. And then you scroll to the top right, it's Arizona and friends. I mean,
And Arizona's not even
you could argue Arkansas, but that's it.
Arizona's not even convincing number one seed to me.
Yeah, honestly.
It's confusing stuff, man. I can't wait till Ohio State and TCU, and I'm actually gonna go with TCU most likely too. There's another one kind of back and forth on. I can't wait to Ohio State just blow out TCU, and there goes the perfect bracket.
Yeah, I mean, I have TCU winning. I think TCU is a better team, and I think it's gonna be a close one. But I could also easily see it not being close at all. And speaking of the TCU and Ohio State game, that is the first game of the tournament. So
Yeah, it's gonna be like Creighton Louisville last year, where I think I had Louisville to win and Creighton won, and then
yeah,
everything just.
I mean, I had Creighton going all the way 2 years ago.
I'm very excited because obviously the games start on Thursday, and I have only one class in the morning, so the rest of the day I'm free.
I mean, I have one class and it starts at 12:30, so I get there like 12:10, put the computer up at 12:15, start watching the game, watch the game throughout class, come back, watch more of the game. You know, you get the vibe.
Yeah, very excited. This can
Yeah,
feel a little bit different though. Obviously not
100%, but
watching.
you know,
So it's
it
whatever.
happens. Yeah.
I just wanted to point this out as well because Nick Oquendo's in danger of not competing with the rest of us.
Why?
He may have thrown some money on today's game and yesterday's
Really?
game. Yeah. He texted me while Venezuela was going on the run. He's like, "Yeah, I don't know." He's like, "I was like, bro, struggle. He's not going to be able to play for March Madness." He's like, I might not."
How much even is it? 20 bucks?
Yeah, it's $20.
Can't do 20 bucks. That's a no. It's getting bad. Yeah.
That's gonna do it for
Yeah.
this episode.
We just had
Good
to do a
luck
quick one.
in the March Madness brackets. Yeah, let us know.
Yeah,
Let people know we're still here.
yeah, because we had a few guests and then they all said no, we can't.
Yeah,
So
we got arrested. So
yeah, we did have a little stint in jail for like a week.
yeah,
That's
it
unrelated.
happens. It
Yeah,
happens.
it's whatever. But
It's whatever. What are you gonna do?
we'll be back soon. We'll have another one
Yeah,
coming.
we
We just
totally did
wanted
not get
to
bailed out. We totally did not break out or anything.
yeah. So we definitely not in different locations now. But listen, we saw the timing. March Madness coming up, big tournament, and we just had to put one out here because we just want to give our take so we could either look like geniuses or idiots after the fact.
Yeah,
So I'm sure next podcast we'll be able to check in and see how our
yeah.
phenomenal big brain
If we're still
opinions
here,
were.
who knows?
No, I'm pretty confident. I listen. We're good.
Arizona loses to LIU, man.
We're good, Smitty.
Hey, LeBron.
Anyways, we're good. And Simmons is here. Anyways, everyone, that'll be the end of what was it, episode five?
Okay.
Five. It was a good change of pace just to have me and Smitty chop it up again. We'll
Yeah.
probably do more of these now that we're getting more into it. Maybe we'll get a few guests on soon.
Yeah.
We could get Justin Mylinski. He texted me. Anyways, not about this, about something else. But anyways, thank you
Oh,
everyone
he'd
for
be good for
watching.
like a movie episode.
Yeah, but he thinks he's a movie reviewer. I'm talking about he like I'm talking bad about him right now. So
Well, we'll get into that. We got ideas.
yeah,
We
he's
got
texting me
ideas
about
coming.
movies right now. That's all we talk about. I'm telling you.
Yeah, we'll get into it. We'll
It's
get
okay.
into it.
I'm liking, but we'll get into him. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching and peace out. Smitty, got anything? Yeah, you just yeah.